18 degrees. It's a perfect day to make a video about can you install shingles in the wintertime. Welcome everyone, my name is Dmitry Lipinski, CEO and founder of Stormgroup Roofing. In this video, I'm gonna answer one of the most common questions we get these days. Can you install roofs in the wintertime? Thanks for coming, guys. So can you install roofs in the wintertime? First thing first, I have to say there's a lot of products that have no problem with the winter installations. If you're talking about metals, quality not going to be compromised to install in the wintertime. But in this video, I'm going to be focusing primarily on asphalt shingles, and I'm going to focus on a couple key things that you need to know about installing asphalt shingles in the wintertime. To answer the question fast and sweet, I would say yes, it can be done. Yes, you can install asphalt shingles in the wintertime. And we're living in Minnesota, Minneapolis, very cold climate here. I showed you earlier, we're already having 16, 18 degrees like today. So yes, it can be done. But there's 5 points I want to make why you have to be extremely careful and what to pay attention to while installing asphalt shingles in the wintertime. You have to realize, if you're not a roofer, if you're a homeowner just doing your research, when you look at the asphalt shingles, what most people don't realize, asphalt shingles is designed just to shed water away. They're not designed to waterproof your roof. They're designed to shed the water away. And a lot of people don't understand it, but let me explain. So every single asphalt shingle manufacturer have a seal behind to bond the shingles together after installation. So that's why you're going to have major problems in the wintertime with the ice dam. So you have a snow sitting on your roof. If your roof is not properly insulated, ice dams might be start creating because snow will be melting, going down, and then when it's freezing, the freeze ice might start climbing behind. The same effect will happen if you take a pressure washer and go in pressure in different direction. Some wind-driven rain might also make your roof leak if wind will drive water under the shingles. So why am I talking about it? Because you need to understand that in the wintertime installation, your seals not going to be happening. So you literally will have to do something about making sure that your shingles will seal properly in a timely manner, because if they don't, you're going to have 1, blow-offs, and 2, you might have leaks very soon. First point, guys, make sure you always read manufacturer instructions. Every manufacturer has either temperature or directions, whether it can be done or it cannot be done. And in my experience, I actually work with a few really big brands, and we have few disputes. For example, 2 years ago, we've installed one roof. We installed it in November. It was 46 degrees that day. We called our rep, and it was black roof, 412 pitch, so supposed to be sealing fast. It was a sunny day, and in their manufacturer instructions, it says that in the cold applications, you have to hand seal. But what's cold applications? Is it 30? Is it 40? Is it 46? Is it 50? So we talked to our crew leaders and we decided we're not going to hand seal. Why? Because it costs a lot of money. We have to come to the homeowner, charge a couple more $1,000. We didn't really want to do it for that homeowner. We called our rep. Answer was from manufacturer that, hey, for liability reasons, I cannot tell you actual temperature. Guess what? We went with our guts and we did it. Too bad. Within the next 6 months, over the winter, we have 6 blow-offs. We have to come back. Shingles never sealed. Those shingles didn't seal even a year and a half later. And that manufacturer did not stand behind their warranty. They came out, they took the shingle, they shipped it back to their plant, their lab. And when they came back to us, they said there's nothing wrong with the shingle. But they also didn't say there's nothing wrong with the installation as well. So we talked even to vice president of that company. He assured us it will be taken care of. Long story short, it never been. So be very careful how you read and interpret the warranty, because a lot of times cold applications will void your warranty and you don't want to lose that. Point number 2, make sure you read instructions about hand sealing. Almost all manufacturers highly recommend to hand seal. What hand seal is, it's you literally have to lift up every shingle you just installed with a caulking gun or tube, you have to apply a roofing cement or some other specialty adhesive to make sure the shingles will seal right away. It's not that hard to do, it's just time consuming and it costs extra labor and extra material. So usually per roof you can expect a couple $1,000s just to hand seal, but it gives you a really big peace of mind. I have some horror stories of contractors going out of business in North Dakota, installing a couple apartment complexes with the manufacturer I don't want to mention here, who did not honor their warranties. But cold applications are brutal in the shingles, and it takes more than 2 years to seal completely. So you want to install ideally 60, 70 degrees, 80 degrees, no more. Like, you don't want to install it when it's too hot. But when you install it below 40, below 30, wind and snow and elements will be flying under, and shingles will start flipping, and essentially it's going to destroy the seal, original seal, and it's going to be much harder to seal in the future. Third point, guys, is the spacing. You have to pay attention to spacing because quite a few manufacturers, not all of them, but few of them do require you leave like 1/4 or 1/8 gaps between the shingles. Why? Because their shingles shrink, and if you don't do it, come spring, shingles are going to be really wavy. You want to avoid that. Point number 4, I've seen a lot of guys using torch. I would be extremely careful. You don't want to damage shingle. You don't want to, torch. You don't want to heat it too much. But shingles, it's asphalt, so it's supposed to expand in contact. So I don't think you're going to really damage it. But 2 things you want to use a torch for. 1 is to warm up shingle itself, but 2 is for safety. If I would park this shingle roof right now outside and come back next morning, I would have a frosting on top of it. So torching or heating the shingles, it will melt and make it at least walkable, because trust me, you don't want to walk on the shingles next morning. If you start the application already, it will take you a little bit longer. You don't want to come back to the roof that is extremely slippery and that frost, and you want to heat it up manually at least to complete the application. And lastly, guys, number 5, shingles must be handled with care. I've seen a lot of shingles being damaged easily because once they've been stored outside for quite some time and it's been really cold, shingles going to be much brittle. If you lift them up, if you try, they're going to be a little bit harder to cut. But what I'm worried about is when you're going to handle them, maybe put them on the shoulder, maybe when you're finishing up and some shingles are going to be hanging over, they're going to break much easier. So you want to make sure you handle with extremely care. So I hope, guys, it helps. At the end, I want to say for the homeowners and the contractors, homeowners, you want to probably expect to pay a little bit more for winter applications. Not a lot of contractors will charge more money just to get a job because it's slow time, they want a business. But think about it like a tipping almost. It's extreme conditions. So I would expect to pay 10-15% more for winter applications, even if you don't do hand sealing. If you do hand sealing, it'll be probably 20-25% more to install in the wintertime. I understand it's a bigger bill or the price goes up. We don't like it, but sometimes you have to install in the wintertime. But if you have to install in the wintertime, make sure you do it right. Don't compromise the quality of the roof or warranty in the future. It's just not worth it. It's really big investment, $15,000-$20,000 average cost of roof right now. So you don't want to throw all of that money. Maybe it's worth to pay extra couple $1,000s to make sure it's done right. And contractors, please read instructions. I see so many contractors out there installing every single shingle just like it's one brand. It's not. Some shingles you have to install more nails than others. Some of them you have to space. I mean, they're all guys different. Make sure you follow manufacturer instructions. Make sure you read the temperatures it's allowed to. I see a lot of contractors who is telling me right now they install all winter long. And I'm like, how do you get away with it? How do you get away with giving warranties? Because your manufacturer is not even going to accept that warranty, or even if you submit the warranty, don't tell them when you install them, still later in the day, they're going to deny it. Guys, I've been through the process. I just going to give you a heads up. Hey guys, I hope you like our content. We're here to help. If you like this video, please subscribe. New videos coming out every Wednesday. I'll see you around.